Hello there, it's the bariatric biologist here. And today is Wednesday the 29th of March. On this Saturday, the 1st of April, I will be having sleeve gastrectomy. Some people call it the VSG or the vertical sleeve gastrectomy or just the gastric sleeve. So this Saturday I'll be having surgery and it is getting really close now. I've been preparing for this for a really long time, so I actually do feel like I'm ready. So bring it on. I'm ready for it now. Now I've decided to make a video YouTube diary of my journey with the VSG and hopefully my weight loss journey with the sleeve. For several reasons actually. The accountability of having to make these videos regularly and tell you what I've been doing. If I've not been doing very well, then I have to tell you that I haven't been doing well. Also, I thought maybe I might get to know some people via YouTube that may be going through the same thing as me, or that I may help some people who may be considering going through the surgery, because I've been watching a heck of a lot of YouTube videos, and I do mean a lot of YouTube videos about the gastric sleeve, and there haven't been very many British ones, so I thought it might be nice to do a British one, although I have found all the American ones I've been watching, in fact the American ones I found were more helpful than the one or two ones from the UK that I found. So I found people like Laura VSG and Chemistry Queen particularly good. I particularly like the Chemistry Queen because she quite often does some sciencey things in there, which I really like. Being a scientist myself, I quite liked the science stuff. I loved that. So I thought, let's do a video myself. It seemed like a really good idea. So a little bit about my weight stats. My highest recorded weight, and I'm saying recorded weight because I think my actual highest weight was probably 5 pounds, 7 pounds, so half a stone-ish higher than my recorded weight. There was no way I was going to weigh myself around my highest weight. I was too frightened. I wasn't going to do it. So my highest recorded weight was 243 pounds. That's 17 stone 5 pounds. So still way too high. And if you add half a stone onto that, 7 pounds onto that, that's like 250 pounds. That's terrible. Okay, but my current weight is 232 pounds, which is 16 stone 8 pounds. So about 11 pounds off. So it's getting close to a stone off now. And my goal for surgery day is to have lost a stone, which is 14 pounds. So hopefully, I've only got a few days left to use quite a few pounds for that to be, but I'll weigh myself on Saturday morning and see how I've done. So I'm currently in the pre-op diet, where you have to eat 800 calories or less, a maximum of 800 calories. It needs to be quite high protein and quite low carb. And the idea of this diet is to shrink your liver ready for the surgery. It's not for weight loss. My weight wasn't high enough for them to require me to lose weight for the surgery, but they do require me to shrink my liver. Now they put me on the 2-week diet. I think that's because when they weighed me, they said that my BMI was 39, so close to the 40. And the 2-week diet was for anybody with a BMI of 40 and over. But they weighed me late in the evening after I'd had breakfast, lunch and dinner, drunk quite a lot of fluids and did need the toilet. So I actually don't think it was quite that high. I think it was probably 38 and a half maybe. But also that was straight after Christmas. It probably was close to my highest weight-ish. And my weight came straight back down, and every time I've worked out my BMI since then, it was 38 around the time of my highest recorded weight, and I hadn't really been trying to lose weight yet. I'd just gone back to work and been a little bit more active. So I don't feel I actually had to be on the 2-week diet. Despite that, I decided to start early. So not only do the week or just do the 2 weeks, but actually start before then. Mainly because I've been on really low calorie diets before. And there's this wall that you hit where you feel nauseous, headachy, you can't concentrate, you're moody, you genuinely just feel incredibly ill and awful on about day 3, 4 and 5. So those days, in my experience, are really horrible. So I wanted to try and avoid that, because anytime I've done it before, I've done it when I've not been at work, and I don't think I could do my job. and be on that kind of a diet and be feeling like that. So I thought, what about if I do this gradual amp up? So I started by dropping my calories to 1,500, so 1,500 for a week, and then the next week 1,000, and then the next week similar level, but occasionally trying to get it down to the 800 to see how I felt. So that was the plan, to make sure that I didn't hit that wall, that it was a little bit more gradual and I was a bit more prepared for it, and I wanted to see if it worked. But the Saturday and Sunday that was the official 2 weeks before my surgery, so when I should have been starting the 2-week diet as I had planned to, I went insane. Carbohydrates found me big time. I had a donut, I had several chocolate biscuits, I had loads of toast with honey on it. So basically every carbohydrate I could find in the house, I shoved in my face. So that wasn't good. I think I wasn't keeping myself busy enough for that weekend, maybe, because I think weekends may be a problem for me. But then Monday through Friday, I was absolutely fine. Managed to keep around the 800 calorie mark every single day. So well done me. And then Saturday, the official 1 week before my surgery, I had an iffy day again. Not as bad. I had 1 biscuit, 1 donut, and a bowl of cereal. So again, the carbs found me. The next day I kept myself incredibly busy. It was Mother's Day. I saw my mother. We went out for a walk. I was busy all day, and that seemed to really, really help make sure that I stuck away from the carbs and I kept to my calorie count. And today's Wednesday, and so far this week I've been great. Now I'm hoping that because I started so early and I was doing well, that the odd blip day isn't going to be a problem, and that my liver will have got rid of its carbohydrate stores enough, so it will be small enough for the surgery despite those carbohydrate lapses. And actually this week I've quite often been down at 600, 700 calories, so I'm hoping that maybe if in the couple of days leading up to the surgery, if I'm actually below my calorie allowance, that I'll make up for it. And I'm still exercising quite a lot on very little calories, so I would have thought that my glycogen stores in my liver will really have been given up. That's what I'm hoping. So I'll let you know if they suddenly say no to my surgery, which I've already paid for, because I didn't properly stick to my diet. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is hopefully keeping you posted about my last minute preps for surgery on Saturday, and then how the surgery goes, and then how I'm doing afterwards, keeping you up to date with my weight loss and with kind of what I'm eating and how things are going. So if you'd like to follow my journey, please do subscribe. And also, if you want to ask me any questions, then please leave a comment below and I will be happy to answer them for you. Thank you. Bye.